so that's a way, we call that a graphic organizer. Something that we can see with our eyes and we organize information. So an array is a graphic organizer. Now you have cubes on your desk. Everyone can see these cubes. You're going to share this with your partner. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to play with your cube. So go ahead and just build a tower if you need to, but get that out of your system. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, perfect, Yellow. All right, let's give you attention. And I'm waiting for everyone else. You had your 10 seconds. Your 10 seconds, so put your cubes back in. Great. Kern, put your cubes back in. Okay, put your cubes back in. And this is theirs. All right, boys and girls, so what we're going to do is, since you're sharing cubes with your partner, and there's a whiteboard on the table, what we're going to do is you're going to pick partner one. So partner one, choose a partner one right now. Partner one, raise your hand. Alright. Kern and Annabelle and Aiden, come sit here so you guys can be partners. Aiden and Annabelle, go ahead and sit right here. No, it's okay. I have everything you need here, so just go ahead and come sit right here. Alright. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright, thank you. Okay, so now that everyone has equal partners, partner one, raise your hand. Partner one, so there should only be one partner raising your hand. We're going to let Annabelle be partner one. And then, so partner one is going to be in charge of your cubes first. And partner two, raise your hand. Partner two, raise your hand. You're going to be in charge of the whiteboard first. All right, boys and girls, I'm waiting for everyone's attention. All right, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Samantha. David. All right, team two. Boys and girls, if we're going to get distracted with our manipulatives, then I'm going to have to take them away, okay? You're only going to get one chance because we want this to really work. Great, so I'm going to give you an array, and you're going to make the problem. So if I told you that Grayson has 2 shelves at home, 2 shelves, and he has 3 baseballs on each shelf. This would be an array. But who can raise their hand and tell me what the multiplication problem is? Sophia. Great, because you're going to look at the rows first. So you're going to look at the rows first. And here we have 1 row, then 2 rows. Then you're going to count the items on each row. So you have 1 baseball, 2 baseballs, and 3 baseballs. And down here you have 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to look at the numbers. So you were totally right. 2 times 3. So your rows first, then you're going to count the items. So I'm going to give you an array. The person with the cubes is going to make the array. And then the person with the whiteboard is going to draw the multiplication, or you're going to draw the array and the multiplication sentence. And then we're going to switch. So let us see, and you're going to do this quietly. And once you have your multiplication sentence, you can lift up the whiteboard, and I'm going to come and check to make sure we have it all right in our understanding. So the first multiplication sentence that we are going to do is, we are going to do 2 times 5. 2 times 5. So the person with the cubes, remember what you're going to start with, how many rows you're going to have, and how many items in each row. So 2 times 5. So the person with the whiteboard, you're going to draw the array that your partner is doing. Good. So 2 times 5. Think about if you have 2 shelves and you have 5 items on each shelf, how is that going to look? Well, remember, we're going to start with, what are we starting with first? Boys and girls, look up here. Good, Red. Boys and girls, all right. So what are we going to start with first? Raise your hand if you know when you're looking at an array, what did I do here first? Kiana? Good. So you're going to start with the rows. So if I'm saying 2 times 5, which number is the rows? Who can raise their hand and tell me which number is the rows? Yulia. Good. 2 would be the amount of rows. So the first number is always going to be the rows. And then the second number is going to be how many things, how many items are in that row. So Rylan, lift up your board. Great. 2 times 5 equals 10, and you have your 2 rows with your 5 items. So good, Annabelle. That looks great. You have your 2 rows. So everyone keep working, and once you're finished, lift up your whiteboard. I'm going to check your arrays. Good. Great. So you got that figured out. Oh, and you clip shelves. Very nice job. Oh, let's see. We have a problem. All right, so table 1, good job, great job, nice job, and Rylan, great job. So go ahead and see Rylan to the next part, right? Very nice job. So now we're waiting for table 5, and Karen, raise it up so you have it. I'll let you know. All right, boys and girls, everyone look up here, eyes over here. I haven't given any directions yet, so make sure you're looking up here. Great. Okay, so now go ahead and erase your whiteboard, and we're going to switch partners. All right, boys and girls. All right, let's try that one more time. Great. So before we begin the next partners, Ophir, can you come up here? So she did 2 times 5 equals 10. So can you show us that array on the board so we all know what it looks like? The one that we just did, yes. So 2 times 5, the one that we just did. Good. Great. So you have your row number 1 and row number 2 with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 items on your shelf. Very nice job, Ophir. Thank you. So now we are going to our next problem, and make sure that you switch partners. So partner number 2 is now working on the whiteboard, and partner number 1 is now working with cubes. Basically, you just go ahead and switch partners. So if you switch partners, then you're good. And okay, so switch partners, you've already done that. And then what we're going to do, the next problem is 4 times 5. So this one's a little bit of a harder one. 4 times 5. So if you know the answer, you better start writing it down. 4 times 5. So if you do it ready, what is it going to look like? So remember what you start with. If you start with rows or items, remember which one you're going to start with. All right, I'm seeing some good mathematicians thinking. Nice job over here, table 1.